Okay, today I'm going to show you how to download and install to a USB, like to boot from it. So first thing you need is a USB, obviously. Some people aren't that bright. So once you have a USB, most of the websites like SourceForge and Mega Upload are blocking the download, but you can still get it on Pirate Bay. And one of the things you need to get is a uTorrent, because you can only download, if you have the program uTorrent already, then you can just download it already. But if you don't have the program, then you can just download it, install it, and once you're done installing, then continue. I'm not going to show you because it's really easy. And once, I'm going to put the only link that's not blocked on the bottom. Okay, then it's opening up. So, and you're also going to need a program called Pen Drive Links USB Booter. So, okay, the Pirate Bay.se. They're like the only people that haven't blocked it, which I know of yet so far. So once you get it, you just click get this torrent. A lot of people are saying it has spam, malware, trojans. I've scanned it, I've used it, and it has none of that. If you get this version, the one that's on the Pirate Bay, the link I'll give you, it has no. I've scanned it with like 4 different antiviruses. So you're gonna get launch application, click uTorrent. You have to install uTorrent or it won't work. So, and then uTorrent's gonna pop up. I already downloaded it. See, I already downloaded it already, so I'm not gonna download it. Okay, so once you downloaded it, you can minus that. Yeah, that's one thing about the Pirate Bay. Okay, so go to USB Booter. And download the universal USB booter, save file. And this is pretty fast to download if you have a fast internet connection. See, like it just went straight to scanning for viruses, not even a downloading time. I already had it downloaded, but I'm gonna download it so you guys can see. You're not gonna get like an app, like a icon on your desktop or anything. It's basically you're just gonna like run it once, because a lot of people, it would be a waste of time because most people aren't making bootable C and USBs every day. So I agree. So this is kind of an important part. Let me show you. Once you've downloaded it, and then the torrent, oh yeah, that's one thing. Okay, once you've downloaded it, you need to go to open files containing folder, because you can't just like drag it onto your desktop. That took me a little while to find out, because this is my first time using torrent. So there it is. It didn't download correctly. It's not supposed to be 1 KB. It's a lot more. But so let me minus that. I'll show you. I have it on my desktop, but it should be on one of right here with the it's 1 point something gigabytes. Not that much actually if you think about it. Okay. Properties. If it does come out less than a gigabyte or so, see, 1.36 gigabytes, then that means it downloaded wrong and you need to re-download it or it's not gonna work. It would be a waste of time. So let me get my flash drive here. I want to plug it in. Okay, and it's gonna start coming up. While we're doing that, this is the very important part. Okay, you have to go skip all those and go to unlisted links, iOS OC links. You click that, browse for your ISO image. Okay, my image is on my desktop, so I'll just click my desktop, look for the right one. Mine is this one. Open, select your flash drive letter. Okay, that's another thing that you have to, because it will continue like if there was a flash drive there, and then you end up waiting that 30 minutes, depends how fast your computer is, and then you look and then you find out that you don't have a flash drive. So mine is in I. Oh, one more thing, okay? If you do have stuff in your flash drive, like if you can't just highlight stuff in your flash drive and delete it. You actually have to go to and then click format and then just click start. I'm not gonna do it because I had just formatted it and it takes a little while to format. So yeah, it was I, wasn't it? G. I think that's another thing. It's yeah, that was wrong. Okay, into your flash drive and then start. So always into your flash drive first. Sorry, forgot about that. Into your flash drive first and then um, start USB booter, because it won't detect the flash drives after. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it and then I'll take you back to where we were, okay? So where we were is new links, not old links, new links. Just browse for your ISO image, which contains the anonymous operating system, OS, desktop. It's easier to save your stuff on the desktop because it's easier to find. And make sure it's 1.36 gigabytes. That means it came out corrupt. My flash drive is in I. And then, oh, see, if you didn't format it, you don't have to bother doing it manually. You can just click format iDrive, create, yes, and that's it. So you basically just let it run. See, it's gonna take a little while to start. Like, it's starting, but right now it's actually booting it to the flash drive. So like, I would go and do something, probably go eat, I don't know, watch TV. So once it's done, like once it gets to 99%, I'll start the video again, okay? You just leave it running, don't touch it. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you something. Sometimes it will get stuck at 39%, but it does not freeze, okay? It doesn't freeze. It just gets, I guess there's a lot of work to do once it gets to 39%. So if it takes a little while on 39%, you don't have to stop it. Just let it go, okay? See, it's only been 2 minutes since I started the last video, so the one thing about the anonymous operating system is it's kind of a waste of time. I'm not bagging on anonymous, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of the tools are hard to use, and I wouldn't like bother bringing it onto a CD, because once you've tried it for like good 4 times, show your friends and stuff, you're probably gonna end up deleting it. So unless you have a lot of CDs and stuff, I wouldn't bother. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it again. Okay, I'm back. And I found out a little rumor that OS, see, oh yeah, it's coming up soon, that is going to sneak into your Windows and is actually going, it's like a program that sneaks into your Windows and actually does something that I don't know what it's gonna do, and it's gonna be used for an April Fool's attack, I guess. Well, that's just a speculation of what I heard from some people, but these people are really reliable sources, but I'm not gonna tell you who they are. But yeah, so I would install it at your own risk, but I'm telling you, there's no viruses or Trojans. Well, I guess that could be called a Trojan, but I'm not sure if that exists yet. Maybe some people, you know how people get hysteria, mass hysteria. One person says one thing and everyone goes, oh my gosh. So, oh, I'm talking a lot too. I think I should pause it, but it's about to finish. I'm not sure. There's a 1 minute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pause. Go ahead and pause it. I don't think it's worth. Okay, you can see that I'm back again. There's 15 seconds left. Yeah, it's pretty done. You don't have to worry about this. It's just this. Like this, once you're done, it's just gonna go all the way to the end. There's only a couple seconds remaining. So, like I said again, the anonymous operating system isn't that, like, I got it, I'm like, oh my gosh, they have an operating system. I downloaded it, and I waited like it takes about 2 hours to download with torrent. Downloaded it, I was kind of like, oh, whatever. Okay, so you see it finish. pretty cool operating system though. But computer, and let's take a look. You normally don't do this. You don't have to. Well, I'm just gonna show you that it installed the file. See, disk capture. So somewhere in here, the iOS is in here. But okay, I can't really show you how to do it. Well, I can, but you basically just turn off your computer, and if your this is really important, you have to listen. If you're about to like close it and you're like, oh, I know what to listen. Okay, you have to turn off your computer, and as soon as it's booting up, push F10. Okay, and if F10 doesn't work, because sometimes computers are different models, like, so you have to go to the boot up menu. Like sometimes it's F9, F10, F11, F5, but for my computer it's F10. Just keep on pressing it like 1 or 3 times as when the computer is booting up. And whatever your flash drive is called, like I have a flash drive that's a blue flash drive that I'm using. It's a 2 gigabyte. That one is called like generic flash drive something. And then I also have a ScanDisk Cruiser Blade, and that one's called ScanDisk Cruiser Blade. But the ScanDisk Cruiser Blade was actually kind of made for from booting up stuff. But yeah, so just kind of look for it. I'll try to do a video of it later, but now at least you have the flash drive made. So that's all. Thank you.